Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Derrick. All I have to say is regular guys are back. Um, it's been a good 3 years since we've put a video out and back in business, back in the show. We decided that it would be, a good idea to start up again for no reason in particular, but just because, I don't know, it's enjoyable. Personally, I think it's enjoyable. But yeah, so every week I'm going to decide on a topic. Doesn't really matter what the topic is, could be anything. To talk about, discuss, it could be opinions, could be like, well, it is an opinion, but it could be anything, and whatever, anything. So, if you're interested, leave a comment below on what you think we should talk about, because ideas aren't always going to be present. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, topics, just it's interesting to hear on what our audience has to say on what we should talk about, what their opinion is, and the whole reason why we're doing this is for you guys anyway, so that's that. Quick personal note. I know, it's been a while, so a lot's different. I'm 17 now. I'm a junior in high school. It's a lot. A lot has changed since 8th grade. I drive now. Going through life it seems like it's going by way too fast. Like, it seems yesterday that I was in 8th grade, jamming, living life, and now I'm here, almost the end of my junior year of high school, and I have no idea where this time has gone. But anyway, yeah. If you have any questions on or ideas, topics, even, just post them right down there in the comment section, and we will get right to them, as long as there are a reasonable amount. Anyway, so first topic: breakups. Now, this can be first breakup. This can be a sensitive topic for some people if it was particularly tough. However, mine wasn't very, tough, because it happened a long time ago. I say almost 4 years ago. And it also happened in middle school. So I don't know if it counts per se, because really, when you're in middle school, you're only in a relationship to, say that you are, because you don't go on dates or anything. You really don't do anything. I was lucky if I got, Anyway, so to set the scene, it's just middle school. I'd say beginning of 8th grade. Yeah. We're gonna call this girl Haley for privacy's sake and for the sake of the story, in case, if by some strange reason, she ends up watching this and realizes what I'm talking about, but I doubt that. So I'm just gonna call her Haley, just because, that's just this. That's it. And so, beginning of 8th grade, there's a new kid in school, and our school wasn't really that big. So when you're in a small school and you have a new person that comes in, it's always, there's a lot of focus directed towards that person because, it's a new face, So this new person, there were actually several new kids that came, but she was just one of them, and I mean, I thought she's pretty. She still is pretty. But that's another story. That's a whole another story. Sorry, just got distracted there. So back to the topic. Beginning of 8th grade, we're chilling. Got this new kid, and she not only is new to our school, but she's also in, well, I would say, a majority of the classes that I'm in, which, makes me wonder if, how much we have in common, because I was in Spanish, I was also in a drawing class, she was also in, my core classes too, but still, she was just, in these classes, and, I figured, why not talk to her? It's funny because now I don't really talk to girls that much, but back then I wasn't afraid to, to talk to them. I don't know what it is. I lost a little bit of confidence there, and that again is a topic for another story and another video, which is something that I will address later. Anyway, I keep getting off track. That's my bad. So let's for time's sake, let's skip to the breakup part. So we eventually get together, in a relationship, whatever that means at that time. So when it came down to it, I think what fell apart was probably just, it was definitely me. It was on my end, because I don't want to sound like the kind of guy that thinks it's always his fault, because that's not always the case. It's not always the guy's fault in a relationship, because there very well be certain things that the girl could have going on, or is just not clicking between the two. So when it came down to it, it was my fault, because I think I would say because of my arrogance. And it's a funny thing for me to say, because the people that know me would probably disagree with that, but just the way, I don't know, the way we talked was not exactly, I don't know, typical, for lack of a better word. It wasn't normal, because, you gotta keep in mind that this is like a middle school relationship, but I don't know, things just didn't work out. That's the point. Things didn't work out. We broke up, and honestly, I wasn't too hurt by it. She's, like I said, she's pretty. She still is pretty. She's a cheerleader now. Things didn't completely click, which doesn't always happen. And as far as I'm concerned, we left on decent terms. We separated on decent terms. And, here I am today. I don't know if I would say I regret it, because it was, like I said, a middle school relationship, so when it comes down to it, what matters when it comes to that, because those kind of things can end on the drop of a pin, so who knows? I don't fully remember what the details is. I haven't had a high school relationship, so yeah. So that's my story. Sorry it wasn't that interesting. So yeah. Like I said, I've said it like 3 times already, but leave a comment down below on any ideas for topics for us to do. We will consider them. And yeah, we should be putting out videos, I want to say every week. I'm not sure because I don't think we've decided 100%. However, that's a good starting point. So, yeah. Regular guys are back. That's what's up.